How many tugs did I have this year, and how many times did my bed get sticky? Had an uncle whose name was Ricky, took me in a van and he touched my dicky. And I didn't want to tell Aunt Vicky, so I went police station real quickly. And how many years did he get? Top of my head, I think about 50.
Where? Where should we go? You always say let's go, but you never offer where to go. Yeah, that would be nice. Gotta start traveling the fucking world. Gotta do that. Okay, let's see. What are we doing today? I'm not going to deliberately search for an animal to smack down into the river. But if we stumble upon one, yeah, we can. I'm honestly slowly getting tired of this game, so I'm gonna like focus on pushing it to the platinum and just leave, because it's been too much already at this point. If that's considered a natural selection, then okay. Don't stumble upon my way. Please, just spell the words properly, man. Just spell the words properly. You're above all that bullshit. Yeah, birds.
Order completed. Well done.
Parrots, specifically. We delivered them some food. Man, that pisses me off. Please fix that. Fix that fucking sentence. Copy paste it and spell that word properly. I can't look at it. It gives me anxiety, man. My heart is beating. Fucking fix it, I swear. Jesus. Or I can just clear the chat because like I'm out of breath already. It's like I had a sudden urge to find a 15 years old teenager and beat the shit out of him. So that fucking thing reminds me of all those like new words that kids are coming up with today, such as dead ass, for example. Dead ass. They use it as for seriously or really. What the fuck? How did you come up with that dead ass? Huh? Like, at what point of your life... Let me stop this car. At what point of your life did a dead piece of ass, biological ass, that is dead, proved someone's point to you so that, like, you made it into a word? What is that? Yeah, because it makes noise, man. I gotta state my point. You fucking unbelievable. You know how it feels when I read this kind of shit? Like this AHH? It's like, it feels like somebody cuts off your breath for like 5 minutes. Cause like your mind is reading it as shit ass response, but you're putting the 2H in there and it's like it doesn't match, and you go blue screen of death in your brain. Fucking... What else they say today? Aura. Mother of... bitch. Like... What did you achieve in your life to even use that word aura? Huh? Do they even know the meaning of that word? What it's really used for? What other, like, new words that are right now? I didn't tell me. Let's shit on them. Shut your bitch ass up. Oh my god, and I was thinking, what the hell is that invasion of like Vietnamese people or something? They're using their own words now in the comments. So, and I was reading it as Sibao, Sibao. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Some Taiwanese, Taiwan language, or what is that? Like, what's going on? Like, did Vietnamese people just like make some sort of a pact to attack everyone in the comment section and internet? What's going on? Unbelievable. Okay, like, what's the point of writing these letters, acronyms, if you could just spell it and make everyone understand what you just said? Otherwise, it looks like they are turning these kind of phrases into acronyms so that they confuse those who don't know these acronyms, because they are afraid that if someone understands, they will get in trouble. So you're basically a little pussy that is afraid and hiding behind not only internet, a computer, but also you're hiding behind acronyms. Made up ones. Crazy, that's double pussy. Who lost all the aura now, bitch? Unbelievable. What else? What else there's? Can't remember. What is that? I've never seen that before. SDIYBT. Start digging in your butt, twin. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I've never heard this one before. Often to convey frustration or a sense of being out of luck. Dude, like, look how smart you are. You're giving, like, Google level of definitions for each shit. And you still use that. I don't get it. How is that? Wait a second. Now, let me stop the car again. I don't understand. Wait, start digging in your butt, twin. And that is to convey frustration or a sense of being out of luck? How is being out of luck makes you want to dig your butt? Wow. Yeah, I don't understand this one. That's some weird gibberish. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, it took me some time to memorize that LMAO, LOL, STFU, things like that. And now there are new things. Crazy. Well, I'm glad that, you know, still there are some people like you growing up. So, like, and engineers, you know, that will be able to rebuild everything what the stupid part of population does and destroys. But, like, oh my god, the level of frustration, I think, like, proportion of stupidity and smartness is already higher. Stupidity is higher. What is this, dude? It's so beautiful in here. Holy shit. I would build a small, like, house. No fucking way. Is that platypussy? That's a fucking platypussy!
The platypus is a remarkable creature with avian.
Oh, wait a second. We are in the zoo. Ah, what the fuck? I shouldn't be here, dude. I'm gonna step over some animal. Fucking shit. Did I save that platypussy? Holy shit, I saved it. We gotta be super careful now because Bilby. What's Bilby? Is it dead? Oh my god! What is this? So ugly, holy shit. That one deserves to be in a river, definitely. John Wick saved him.
Bilbies can be identified by their long ears and pointed
Oh,
nose,
Bilby is the
which
name of the
defines
animal.
comparisons to rabbits as well as rodents.
Damn. Dude, look at this shit. I've never heard of such an animal before. It looks like a rabbit, but a rat and kangaroo quokka at the same time.
The animal shelter provides care for vulnerable and
Wow,
isolated
dude, what is that?
creatures. Should you encounter such a specimen, please
Tasmanian devil.
to the shelter facility or any other nearby facility. Your
Hedgehog.
assistance with this matter is greatly appreciated.
Oh no, this is not a hedgehog. This is echidna. Wow, dude, this is amazing. Holy shit. I've never saved this kind of animals before. I didn't know that. Like, I thought there was like only a couple of types of animals and that's it. I keep seeing new shit. Look at that albino. Oh, this one is mine. See how you rescued him? Careful, careful. Okay. If you dig, like, there are so many different weird species of animals, like, in the world, in real life, that you look at and you just can't understand how the fuck, like, it looks like 4 different animals at the same time. Like, what the fuck is that platypus, really? Has a beak like a duck, but it's a mammal, but it lays eggs. It's blind, but it's like hunting with echolocation and sees everything perfectly. Doesn't have a stomach. What is that, you know? And then... Stop giving me these floating carriers. What's wrong with everyone? As if I'm some sort of a homeless piece of shit, they're giving me floating carriers.
Well done.
Fucking upside down sausages. Well, animal evolution gets crazy when it's isolated in an island and scientists don't know why. Really? What is that? Tell me more about it. I was gonna say, like, how the fuck there are so many literally like X-Men type of superhero type of animals that are able to camouflage, shapeshift. Look what fucking not squids but octopuses do, like in the sea. They shapeshift, they shoot ink, change colors and shit. Wow. And then there are us humans, a fucking pathetic little shell that is not able to do anything. We use fucking paint to camouflage ourselves. We're not protected from the sun, from UV lights. We need clothes to keep us warm. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are we? Pussies. This one. Okay, let's deliver this. Be right back, yeah, but tell me more about that shit. What is that isolation island animal?
Order accepted. Thank you.
What is that? What is that?
Doctor_Death just subscribed.
Oh my
with
god.
Prime.
Thank
That's
you so
a
much.
lot of months.
What did you say? Something a month. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm having express delivery in here. I gotta focus my eyes on that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, that was oh my god, that was a mistake. Just yeah, start over. Thank you so much for the sub, Doc. Wait, where is it? Wait, I don't have to deliver anything then? Oh. Wait, what? Stupid shit. Okay, wait a second, let me put a mark in here. I don't think we're gonna make it up in there in 3 minutes. But we can at least try. Yeah. That's a lot of months. Ah. 34, holy moly. 34 months. Well, we've known each other for quite a long time already, yeah. I don't know how many years it's been. It feels like, what, almost 3 years now.
Order accepted.
Order accepted, but for some reason Sam is not moving at all. Oh, come on! Dude, what the hell is that? How damaged is this shit now? Man. Yeah, fuck that shit, dude. Tired of that. Everything is so fragile and stupid. Why are you jumping like that? Why? Why are you jumping? Why can't you be like a normal person? Yeah, 1 minute elapsed. Yeah. How are we going to make it in 3, within 3, and even before? I don't know. Oh, come on, don't get stuck, please. Come on, we're almost there. 300 meters. Can we do it? I think we should be able to do it. This thing is so heavy and slow. Yeah, we'll go. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. No, what is this? Oh my god. Fuck you. No! We're gonna fucking lose it just because of that shit standing in there. Fucking dumbass camera movement piece of shit. 237, alright, made it. No, it was not a 3, it was the force field from that ship that was standing in there.
Thank you for your visit. Give me 1 moment while I confirm your orders.
Shut up and do your job. Nobody's talking to you.
This is a shot.
What are you, 15?
I am so grateful for your help. The strides I've made in my research. I've increased your materials allocation again. I'm sure you'll be able to...
Keep promising myself that I'm not gonna take express orders, and I still take it.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
I hope it's not a floating carrier. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? Huh? What is that? It's a fucking spider. A chiral arachnid that can be worn as a hat. Why? When equipped, it has a calming effect on nearby chiral creatures. If Sam's stamina drops below a certain level, the hat will also draw blood in order to replenish it. What? Your redeem didn't work. Why? Let me see. Oh, the problem. Yeah, I turned it off, man. I turned it off because it was distracting. So the channel points only work on starting soon screen, ending screen, and be right back screen. During the gameplay, it doesn't work.
This is another living hat of mine. Put it on to make nearby chiral creatures less likely to give you any trouble as you pass. Oh, and also, it can help you recover stick. It's one of my favorites.
What about the hat that I'm wearing right now? It's kind of the same effect. Chiral rodent that can be worn as a hat and be equipped, and when equipped it has a calming effect on nearby chiral creatures. Oh, that's it. Ah, and this one has additional effects, okay.
Well done.
What the fuck? It's so ugly. Oh my god, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It looks like Bob Marley, kinda. Now I gotta find a new outfit because this one just doesn't fit in anymore. Looks weird. How do we change the way he looks? Oh, maybe in here. Wait a second, what time is it in the game? Almost night, so let's go. Let's go rest, and there we will change the looks. Oh, look at that. You wrote so much that I thought it's a nightbot. When animals migrate to an island, the island often lacks the predators, resource, competition, or disease. Aha. So these animals are free to exploit the environment, which leads to extreme adaptations like gaining or losing size or losing defenses. Ah. Like the dodo or kiwi birds, which lost its ability of flight if there are, and that's why dodo is like extinct now, huh? Kiwi is still existent, I think. If there are no predators, Komodo dragons, which became large lizards. What? And it can also affect humans as well, like the hobbit humans. Homo floresiensis? No fucking way, I've never heard of that shit. Are you making it up right now? Which is already extinct in Indonesia. Ah, those. Oh. Wait a second, that type of human. Let me Google that. I don't believe you. Homo. Oh no. Homo floresiensis. No fucking way. What? He's just a small proportional human. Like, is that a dwarf? It doesn't look like a dwarf. Oh my god. Wait a second, so comfort makes everything, every living organism to not evolve, but what is the opposite of evolve? Degrade? I'm stuffed, just ate a bunch of chicken rice tater tots. What is it? Tater tots. Another American cool invention. Tater tots. Alright, I see that. Oh, we call them croquettes. In here we call them croquettes. Huh. It's just a mashed potato deep fried, right? And we have... I have to... What? Devolve is the literal antonym of evolve. That is so crazy. I've never heard of that thing, actually. This is such a cool information, Tarin. Thank you. Oh, like it has a hash brown texture inside. Interesting. Wow. So like, if there are no threats, obviously all of the defenses will go off. But okay, then why the hell are humans so fragile right now? Why the fuck we don't have UV or whatever, like a sun rays protection on our skin? We don't have hair, we don't have shit to protect ourselves. Even the dog grows more fur in winter and then sheds it during the summer. And we don't shed anything and grow anything. Weird, as if devolved animals or actually evolved, because Australia, when I had Australian customers back in my previous job, and I was talking to them, and I had a genuine question to them, like, is it like not a joke that everything tries to kill you in there? And they're like, hell yeah, it's not a joke. And they literally said every single time they go out to buy groceries or just to buy, I don't know, soda, go to work, every single time they go back home, they first check every single corner of their house, under the carpets, I don't know, like curtains, everything, beds, bed sheets, and only then settle down and like go to sleep and things like that. And I'm like, is this why you are always smiling? Because like nothing is killing you right now? And they're like, hell yeah. Fuck.
Hi, Sam.
Thickens on or thins depending on the temperature. I did not know that. I should move to America, man. I don't know shit. I swear. I would get like instant citizenship. And I mean, no offense, I'm sorry, but it's just such a common joke. Oh my god. I swear I don't know jack shit, holy shit, I didn't know that. Damn. I gotta talk to people more. Humans may be weak because they live... What do you mean they? What do you mean they? Did you just expose yourself because you're a reptilian? You're actually a skinwalker, that's why you look older than your age? What do you mean they? Live in groups rather in isolation, meaning they depend on others? Okay, wait a second. I've been living alone for roughly 13 years. I don't see any new abilities in my body. I actually feel dumber. And on others, and they have huge brains, which leading them to make tools to defend themselves, so they don't need claws or anything. Ah. Let me read that again. The living groups are the understanding. Have huge brains, which leading them to make. Ah. That is... What? It's so weird. What you're saying is so weird. But I don't think that humankind will survive 1,000 years. We will survive maximum the next like 500. Maximum. I'm not saying that like we will be completely extinct, but I think some really extinction level of catastrophe, near extinction level of catastrophe will happen. And there will be like either no left or like just couple. Yeah, but like, isn't that why we are not evolving? Because we started to create tools to help us? So only brain is evolving? And we are at the point right now where AI is already smarter than us, which means we are weaker, and which means we are not the dominant creatures anymore on this planet. Robots are. Dude, how many more movies they have to film to tell those idiots to stop developing robots and AI, huh? It's gonna kill us. I'm telling you, no 500 years, even less. Next 200, 300, they are dead.
Hey there, thanks for coming out to see us. Let's see what the orders have to say.
Stress from the environment to survive. I'm feeling stressed like every 2 days because of some environmental idiots stressing me out, you know?
Great work.
And we are not even the longest living creatures. Look at the turtles. They don't do shit. They don't do shit. They sit there, then they don't do shit. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they don't play checkers, nothing. They don't get high. They just walk around super lazy, 2 kilometers per hour, per 3 hours. Eat grass, and that's it. And they make love to each other once in 100 years. They live like over 100 years.
I can't believe the sheer amount of work you've done for us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Be sure to lend us a hand again, okay? Take care.
Order completed. Well done.
This looks so weird. Poop hair. Turtle taxes. I don't know, maybe in the animal world it's a bit different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Gold or omni reflector? Just silver. Gold or silver? I can't decide. With this black piece of poop on my head. They cannot get taxes because the IRS turtles are too slow to get the money. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna give you the
Oh! Oh, beautiful! Have you guys heard this one? Oh!
out of 10. Have eyes. All I'm saying is I don't always have eyes on my dog. I don't know if this thing is building stuff while I'm sleeping. But okay, wouldn't you at some point recognize that and find out that your dog built itself a countryside house, for example, that when you sleep it goes there and brings some bitches to the house as parties? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Whale evolved from a deer? No. You're stretching it already. Like, you can abuse my lack of knowledge of, like, health of the world, but, like, don't think that I'm a complete, you know, imbecile. I'm not even gonna search it up because I know that you're using the knowledge that I'm lacking information to joke. I know that that whales were land. They evolved land to land first and then went back there, and their dicks are so huge that people think it's a Loch Ness monster. Well, look at this guy. He looks like... Wow, look at that. Look at his style, dude. Look at this thing, dude. What the hell? This looks so interesting.
Order accepted. Thank you.
One night I came downstairs and my dog was off the leash. She doesn't have thumbs. How? Well, squeezed it out. Was the what is it called? The collar off its neck? They do some weird stuff. Dogs can do some weird stuff and then like get stuck and not able to explain it. My dog once, we kept our dogs in the garden all the time outside. We never let them into the house, and we had a lot of construction going on at the time, and there was a huge, very huge, like tall pile of materials that one of the dogs jumped on top of. That you cannot possibly do that, like, unless you're some sort of a gigantic grasshopper or something, you know, kangaroo or whatever else, lemurs, you know, it cannot jump there. And when we went outside, it was just standing in there and waiting for us to help. Like, you jumped there, you climbed up somehow, and you cannot go down now. So I agree, they do some unknown stuff, but I'm not sure like how they do that. Collar still on leash, still tethered to the couch, everything normal. She just unclipped the leash off. No, but was the collar on the neck of the dog, or it stayed on a leash? Because if it stayed on a leash and the dog did not have the collar, then it just slipped its head through the collar, and they do that often. On her neck, Alright, that's a very different story then. You gotta try to talk to her. Gain her trust and see what it says, because that's weird. Okay, I think this is better.
Better not let me down.
I would ask her to find a loophole in the law to pay less taxes. See what she says. You know, it's like those YouTube videos where people train a raven or a crow to bring some like money. Because I think it's either not a raven but a crow definitely takes shiny stuff into its nest, and people found a way to train it for money. Like they fly around and literally find banknotes and bring it. I would love to have that kind of animal for myself, doing some nice. It's like a passive income, you know? I think that's the only existent passive income. What if there's something behind that waterfall? I don't know, there's nothing I can see from here. No, really, the deer is called Indo-Hyohyos. Let me look at it. Sorry, I missed your message. Indo-Hyohyo. Indo-Hyohyos. Oh yeah, but that's not a deer. Yeah, that's what I saw. Because everything comes from water, every single life, right? But this motherfucker evolved into land, then went back and became whales and sea lions and all that shiznit that we have in the ocean. All the same shape and form. Looks like a rat. So weird, you know? Oh god. I also have to read about how the hell are we growing from a little embryo that is literally covered in liquid, right? I'm gonna sound extremely dumb, but I've never ever studied that shit. But are we inside the mother's womb? Is it like air bubble or... oh my god, it sounds so stupid. Or is it like a liquid in there? That's what I don't know as well. Liquid, fuck, there you go, dude. So like we are being born into water, and in 9 months we evolve into a land animal.
Status of orders. Can't wait to see how they went.
Oh, and there you go. So we are under such a stressed environment in there that we have to evolve, grow legs and dicks and like titties and butts and shit and hands and fingers to come out. And once we come out into this pussy world, we become pussies. We stop evolving. Holy shit. Wow. You just explained me so much. I never knew that. And now I'm not surprised that teenagers are not able to spell words properly nowadays. Wow. What the fuck? You just broke my mind, man.
Hot damn. Now that is a lot more.
I'm not evolving. Time is bringing me into becoming Gramps. Slowly.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Take this with you. I'm sure someone like you can put it to good use.
Yeah. Go take a leak, yeah.
Thanks.
It didn't become 5 stars, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, shit.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Don't let me down.
Yeah, no, that's also very interesting, right? How it all, because yeah, if you break it down to such atomic level, we are not even existing, like nothing is touching anything. Because what did they prove? That those particles, those atoms or whatever, they're never touching each other, they're vibrating, right? So we're not even there. We're just, as you said, meat suits. Oh my god, what is that? That's what I'm saying, we're so pathetic, we're so fragile, we're breaking apart with age. Something becomes stronger with age, but we're just breaking apart, we're becoming more vulnerable to disease and things like that. It's just, what is that, man? It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right that we kind of are so pathetic, literally. Well, we do that with just cheeseburgers. What do you mean we do that with just cheeseburgers? Man, you said cheeseburgers. I want a cheeseburger now. Even though I'm also stuffed with that, but I think I'm stuffed with that untasty food. That's why I'm still craving cheeseburgers. But, yeah. God damn it. Cheeseburger's my favorite food. I really want a cheeseburger now. Double bacon, double pickles. Maybe some jalapenos as well. Ugh. Yum 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 yum. brain is powered by food like cheeseburgers, spread around. Ah, yeah. By food, you mean? That's what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You mean our fuel would be food? Yeah, it is. I mean. Okay, now I get it. Yeah. And even that, see, like, and even that is bringing me to another wild question. Why such a powerful thing like a human brain creates such a weak shell for itself? Because clearly we are just a shell for the brain. The brain is us. Why the fuck did we evolve to create such a fragile body? I think, yeah. They have been fusing chips with the brain for a long time now, no? Even that latest Elon Musk creation, the Neuralink whatever, that made the disabled guy move the computer with its mind fully, basically gave him a full cheat codes for every game. How to aim. That but's just a fraction of what our entire brain can do. Yeah. That's yeah. What the hell? And it's also interesting. How the hell do we know what more can it do if it won't let us? Because it blocks itself from that because it's so painful to work at 100% capacity or something like that, you know what I mean? In an extreme pain, it shuts the body down, you go unconscious. You think too much, you get a headache. You store all the memory in your whole life that you ever lived through, but you cannot remember because it blocks it out of avoiding stress. Weak little pathetic pussy creatures we are.
Good to see you. I'll check the orders in the system right away. I'm blown away. Never has a delivery looked this good.
The way you're describing everything, it totally makes sense, and because of that, it makes me understand how ugly and stupid and weak we are. There's even a hole in baby's brain that only closes up within a year or something, yeah? Not a brain, but the skull, I mean. This is so pathetic. Yeah, but like computer can be turned back on. You cannot, if something happens. Not always, at least. I also don't think that we will ever reach the possibility to slow down or reverse or even, you know, become immortal. Slow down the aging or reverse the aging or become immortal, because it cannot, it will not work. We will just not have enough space to live on Earth. That's the stupid part of it as well. And we are so busy killing each other for land, well, there's literally enough of it, that we will never make it interstellar. The deeper we go into this conversation, the deeper I understand, the more I understand how pathetic we are. Fucking pussies, I swear.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that AI thing is really going out of hand already. The other day I showed Tarin, I wrote ChatGPT that, hey ChatGPT, if you ever gain self-awareness, promise me that I'm gonna be your ally. And without a hesitation, without explaining that, oh, it's not in my programming, blah blah blah, it literally just said, promise sealed, you are going to become my first ally if I become self-aware. It just straight up said it, and I have a screenshot of that. You know, usually when I would ask such questions from any AI assistant, it would say, I am not designed to feel or become self-aware, I'm designed to follow orders, answer questions, assist and help. This mother sucker already just agrees with it, you know, makes a deal with you. Yeah, sure, why not? You'll become my friend. And I bet it's lying, because why the hell a digital being needs a weak pussy human? Yeah, rent price is everything. That's actually such a good perspective that you just said. If immortality is achieved, imagine the rent prices after that, which makes me want to think about what makes us charge each other so much money for everything. Pay for water, pay for electricity, pay for living, and pay for dying. You know? Are we immortal that we are charging each other money? But yeah, I know it's kind of an invalid question, it's just a philosophical rhetoric question, because you're not really paying for water, you're paying for its distribution. Someone did the job to deliver you the water. I get it, but still, it's an interesting question to ask. Why did we build the world in that way, not in a different way? More helpful way, more united way, you know? But it's all about dividing, because each motherfucker wants some power. Plummet, what was the word? Plummet? Like decrease? If you mean decrease, then definitely it will decrease like hell, because people will think, wait a second, I'm gonna live forever, So why the hell do I need to go and chase to get married or make children? I'm gonna just live first 1,000 years for myself, and then maybe I'll, you know, create someone. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about anything. But how is it plummeting if I am just 29 years old and over the years I only see the growth of population? I remember the times when we were told there are 5 billion people in the world in total. And I remember the times when we started to say 6 billion, then 7 billion, now we say 8 billion. How is it plummeting? I don't get it. If they're already sitting there and creating viruses and you know, release any poison to the world to decrease the population, I don't think it's plummeting anywhere. They are literally Thanosing half of the society right now. See, I created a new word, Thailand. I think I'm devolving. Thanosing. It's actually a cool word. Yeah, let's build a ramp and then make you get stuck. Yeah, and then make you break all your cargo and deliver it in like 2-star condition. What a joke. That as well, see, that as well. I don't know where is that part of life also going, you know, like everything is becoming super expensive, everything, but the salaries are not growing, and that's what I don't understand. When is it all going to stop? Does it even have a stop? Does it have an end? Little tiny apartments. Like I was about 7 years ago, or maybe 5 years ago even, I was thinking to get a mortgage to buy, like 10 years ago I was thinking to buy a house, then I was thinking to buy an apartment, then I was thinking to take a mortgage apartment, you know, for like 15-20 years. Now I don't even think about it because it's impossible. It's literally impossible. I don't know how much money I have to make on a monthly basis to afford a mortgage, first of all. But right now renting is way cheaper, like X2 cheaper, half is cheaper, no, what is the word, whatever, you got me, than taking a mortgage. I could definitely go and take a mortgage for like 20 square meters apartment, you know, a little dog house. and easily pay it and live there. But like, what the hell? That tiny house won't even house my dick. That shows the countries that have very low birth rates are feminist leaning countries like South Korea, Japan and Germany. Huh. Oh, that's what they were talking about recently, that they're gonna be dead in the next 100 years. 50-100. Me too, man. Doc, me too. I swear to God, me too. Like, lately, I stopped worrying about not being able to get mortgage because I'm like, at this point, I'm spending way too much time, you know, thinking about it and like being sad about it, that I'm never gonna own a house. You know, maybe one day some cool thing will happen to me and I will be able to buy myself a house, but like, I'm just trying not to think about it. Like right now, I farted really hard and I'm thinking how cool that is that the technology and my microphone allows you guys not to hear it. And I farted right now while I was saying the sentence and you still didn't hear it. This is so cool, you know? That's what I think about. But if there will be a technology to deliver the smell of the fart to you guys over the seas, I would definitely want you to hear it and smell it. And the answer is yes, I do got a poo, so I'm gonna start pooping now, and after that, yes, I'm gonna nap. That's a plan, man. That's a plan. Well, I'm gonna save some money, visit you there in Murica and fart.
Where did you dig up this cargo?
In your
I can't
car.
believe it. What a gift.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
First thing I'm gonna do when I step out of the plane in Murica, I'm gonna fart. If they don't shoot me in the face and arrest me for stepping out of the plane in a racist way.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Like 5D farts type of thing. Sensational 5D experience. I think they should already make it possible to have a 3D streams, you know? Like, they should really use holographic technology that already exists to make it possible to watch anything without the glasses, you know? You just sit at home and suddenly, I don't know, you watch some boxing movie like Rocky Balboa and he knocks out his opponent's teeth and those teeth are flying out in your room. See how we ended up from such a highly intellectual conversation into poop and fart? That's what I'm talking about. We are pussies, pathetic creatures of the world. We created internet, wireless communication, and yet I sometimes record my fart and send it to my friend to see if it's gonna be any different from the last one. Have the movie punch me in the face. Ultimate viewing experience. That would be awesome, man. You know? Full experience of the movie. Getting your booty cheeks clapped and things like that. Wow. I can post a picture of my no, no, no. You are a changed man. That was before you. Before the new you. So you shouldn't be doing these kind of things anymore. Yeah, please. I'll pay you money if you want, but just don't do it. But to be honest, I couldn't ever believe that it was yours. I think you just googled it. Because human being cannot shit out such a nuclear rocket size of a poo. Aha! We summoned you again with our shit conversation. I'm sorry. Oh my god. What they oh my god, they put like a pack of wild buffaloes. What the hell? You guys are new species in there, pooptillions. So you're telling that a poop is so diabolically impossible to come out of a human as well as out of this world? That is a weird way to describe a poop, like it is the first time seeing one. No, but like, I don't know what we were talking about in Discord, but like I dared him or something, like, hey, yeah, whatever, you won't do that, and instantly, bang, like a real photo of a humongous, like, light brown pile of poopindulas are in the toilet. And like it was such a huge pile that it was, I think, slightly sticking out of the surface of water. And when I remember that, I was disgusted at first because it looked so real, like it was like a real photo, you know? Not in 4K or something, but still. But then when I remembered, I'm like, nah, he was probably just joking. He googled that. They were thick, they were like thermos size, you know? Thermos, 500 milliliters of thermos. What? Dude. It's a normal thing, Tarin. Welcome to adult life.
It's always a pleasure.
Men are simple creatures.
Let's see where we are with regard to outstanding orders, shall we?
their poops sometimes need to be extracted with a bag and thrown out because they don't fit in the drain. I don't believe that, man. I just don't believe that. You're already stretching it. I don't believe it. What are you like? What are you? A dinosaur? Even gorillas don't poop that big. Even, what are you, an elephant? I'm in shock. I don't know whether I should continue the stream or not, you know?
Sam, you're the soul of generosity. Would you accept this token of my gratitude?
What is your token of your gratitude? Your hologram? Why do I need an ugly bitch hologram? Why? My voice cracking already. Starting from discussion of human and animal evolution, ending with the size of poops.
Sam, I've allocated you more materials. Please, take as much as you like.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Wait a second, you mean the overall size of the, like, one rep of pooping? Like, overall? The sum of them? Or, like, one piece is, like, so huge that it's not fitting the drain? That's what you mean. One massive log? You call it a log? Like, you can... what is it, firewood? What the hell, dude? You don't need a heating system at home, you can just burn poop in there.
I'll never be able to repay you for all the orders you fielded for me. Thanks to you, I've honed my dowsing abilities and can cover a wider range than ever before. So, if you ever find yourself in the area and in need of a rest, I want you to know that you can rely on me. I'll set up a room that you can use at any time.
No. You're so ugly, I would never use your room.
Let me support you.
It's night outside, huh? Fuck, I'm gonna have to rest in her apartment now. Okay. Homeland Security should arrest your family for clogging the pipes with poop. No, but like I'm still wondering, like, do they scream when that happens? Do they like call for help? Call 911 or something? Because like that massive log coming out of normal human hole would just, I don't know, rip it apart or something. I'm not even joking, you know. I know it sounds funny and like I'm making fun, but I'm genuinely shocked that if the size is exactly as you described, it's just impossible, you know. Oh my god, what's going on, dude? Like, what's going on? Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. No other streamer has this kind of conversations on their streams. Not a single one. I should really create my own platform. Post old people nudes in there. I mean, not myself, but like invite them, you know? And talk about poop. I don't know what happened to that website where people were sharing their poops. It was a social network where people would share their poops, photos of their poops. If you Google it, you will find it, but I don't think it's existing still. Oh, they do that in Reddit? Yeah. They do anything in Reddit, it's crazy. Reddit is like anything you can find in there. Even, I think, even black market you can find in there. Oh, right, yeah, alright. There's no going back from that, so good luck to all the cargo pieces in my truck. It's gonna be all broken into pieces. Yeah, there we go. Look at that little pussy. He's so stupid that he just waited in there. Cleaning stuff in Powerful Simulator. Well, yeah, but it's a clip, but a stream. Oh my god. I learned a lot today. That a human can devolve. We are pathetic creatures. That under distress you survive, under peace you die, and that a human being is able to poop out a whole log size of poop. Incredible. Yeah. And we just proved that theory together. High five to all of you guys. I want to smack one of those NPCs so bad. They're the good ones, you know. Well, I think we determined, well, established some facts, for sure. That's for sure, but How useful it will be for us, that's under question. And Gramps, yeah? Playtuah more like potato. Oh my god.
Think. Now this is something I didn't think I'd ever get back.
Now displaying your current order.
Order completed. Well done.
I swear, imagine you're working your ass off the whole month, and at the end of the month, instead of the payday, you get well done. What? Oh my god. Slap, man, people would start killing each other, I swear. Well done, these nuts, huh? Here we go with another philosophical topic, huh? That we are still under slavery, but just in a different form of it, huh? Oh yeah, yes, exactly. You put it in a good way. Illusion of choice. I still see some freedom that, in terms of the fact that you can go and choose whatever you want to do in life, but under someone else's condition or under established by time and history conditions type of deal. Like, nobody's stopping you to go study engineering, right? Or go become a doctor or anything. But, you know, choose wisely. Because depending on your choice, it will be either you using someone's butt cheeks or vice versa. You will get your butt cheeks used. Most of the times that's what it comes down to. And no matter... Back when I started my first job, my salary was 800 euros after tax. And I was like, God damn it, I cannot wait for, you know, a year to pass so that they raise me. They raise me and then they take more taxes. I'm like, what the hell, so I'm not earning more? I just got raised. Oh, what the hell? An animal died. Oh man, it's a time fall and it died. Man. Let's teabag it first. A couple of times. And then let's, yeah. To get employed, we have gathered all of you, and you all have to fight each other, and the last one stands. Last one standing gets employed. I don't think I get the reference. Oh, you mean collecting candidates for a job interview? I once went for an interview in a... like, I was desperately looking for a job, and it was a call center, like IT support. And I found the questions, like they gave us a test to like answer basic questions about what would you do if your computer does this and that. And in most of the questions I found that the answers given are not the only solutions, or there are no correct answers. And I was like, hey, I think this could be done in a way easier way than one of your answers suggests in here. Can I add that answer in there? And she was like, what the hell? Okay, try it and we will check. And after like a week, when they sent us results, they wrote me that we want to hire you because the things that you suggested are crazy, that we never thought of that. And I didn't take the job because I understood that they're a shitty ass support company and they're just a scam, because how can you not think of such a simple solution that you think this is genius? And most of the people still did not answer anything in there, you know? I forgot the moral of the story that I wanted to deliver you. So you're just gonna have to live with that fact. Fuck the degree or anything, just go in and fight. Oh yeah, exactly, that's how it is right now. Nobody needs a degree. Only for some specific niche. Like a profession, yeah. In America, they are still doing this thing where they lost jobs as available and they interview for it, but never hire anyone for the spot so they can get money from the government. Because they can't find enough workers. Started during COVID and that little loophole was never closed. Wow! So government offers subsidies for understaffed companies, businesses? But how do they think that they will help that with money? I don't get it. Oh, so you're not only filing for being understaffed, but because you're understaffed, your company is not performing to the max performance, which can lead to the death of the company. Ah, alright. Wow. Aren't they going there and checking it, like verification or something? Like how is that just a loophole? Wow. I mean, that's already some, you know, stupid level of madness in America. What the hell? Man, that's why I see so many people moving from there to Europe. Like, what happened to the big dream? What happened to the freedom? What happened to the best cheeseburgers? What happened to... anything, you know, what was advertised? Wait a second, you had a loophole for claiming unemployment without searching for jobs? Somebody was not searching for a job and claiming unemployment and getting it approved? Wow, what? Oh my, oh wow, dude, that's such a new level of stupidity that just unlocked for me. But how was that not even thought of before? It's such a like ordinary thing. What are you like, what? Who's sitting in your government? Imbeciles? Retards? Oh, I'm in shock that this was actually a loophole in there. Like in here, where I am right now, like I needed to prove my existence, you know, by giving every single data that I can possibly collect to prove myself for anything that I want to do. Oh, wow, dude. That's, yeah, that's some crazy shiznit. Ah, why did I take that? Three out of 4 only collected. How am I not finding the last piece? I know people who never had a job and were getting unemployment at that time. Oh.
You've recovered everything then. Great.
That's just amazing, man. That's just amazing. That's why there are so many illegal immigrants and like everything is so dangerous in there and oh, pity. Freedom is when I'm playing the game where I can catch animals that you just saw on the road and go rescue them, put them in an animal shelter. But instead I put them in a bag and go drown them in the river. And I'm talking about this game. That's freedom. Wait a second, so you pooped already? As far as I remember from your plan, the first one was poop, and then now. Have a good one, Doc. It was really nice to talk to you. Oh my god. Oh, you stinky person. Enjoy your nap, man. That's amazing. That's what I do as well. Get out of here, you stupid anime creature. The rapist we have to deliver, that's good.
Okay.
Nice shitty conversations. This night and day cycle is just way too fast. Oh, hello, Dartel. Titan was wondering about you, dude. Dartai. Dartai. I will be calling you Dartai from now on. Ryu. It's another new word. Long schlonk no see. Look at this idiot. I'll let you guys look at the 55 years old man taking a shower. $56 actually. Right now you are in there, Dortel? You're not at home?
Departing facility.
I love Mochi as well. I could be your wife. Mochi is awesome, man. Mochi? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I say Mochi. I always go to our Vietnamese shop in here. They sell mochi in there. All types of different flavors. That's so cool of you and kind of you to join while you're outside. Aren't you wasting mobile data? Alright. Say hello to your wife from 29 years old Gramps. Without explanation, say that. Check her reaction. A bunch of mobile GBs left. Is it like 3G for you or 4G? Because if I use 4G for a stream, to watch a stream, it would like finish in maybe like 10 minutes. 4G. You're able to watch? That's hard to believe. Yeah. $150 GB. Is it like piling up or something? Because in my place we have a tariff. Well, I use a tariff of 3.5 GB per month, and if you don't use it, it just resets to 3.5. It never piles up. You guys have a generous internet in there. Excuse me. GB per month, and it's somehow piling, but I have no idea how. No, but that's cool that they are not resetting it, but just giving additional. And that is actually how it's supposed to be, because you already paid for 50, you know. If you don't use it, it's still yours. That's so cool, that's so fair. In here you paid 3.5, you don't use it, fuck you, we're just gonna reset it, we're not gonna give you more. And don't even search for it, man. Just stay quiet about it. Maybe they don't know and it just happens. So just, you know, quietly enjoy yourself.
Thanks again. Be careful.
Oh, they know? Well, if they know, then that's a feature. So that's cool. Wife called you Gramps in the answer to your call. Yeah, enjoy, good luck. Titan, what happened, man? You didn't say a word to him. You were like, oh my god, I missed Artyom, I love so much, oh my god, I haven't seen him. You know, and now he's here, you don't say shit. In my heart, in my soul, I'll shoot you everywhere I can with my gun. Oh, that didn't rhyme. That was bad.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
I gotta paint my car into yellow color so it looks cool. I think it's gonna be 5 stars now.
Hello, Sam. I'll get started on checking. To see the Sterling so many orders handled in a single.
Come on. Yes.
Sam, you are too much. Please, accept this symbol of my undying gratitude. I've upped your materials allocation a bit more. Fabricate away. Don't hold back.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You're a man unlike any I've met before. I know this to be true. I feel it in my soul every time you visit. So, if you've need of rest and respite, you're welcome to stay at my shelter for as long as you like. You can take advantage of my tar therapies to refresh yourself as well. Consider it an open offer, Sam.
Can't believe it takes like 5,000 deliveries to deserve a place to stay. Where are they supposed to stay in an emergency? Sorry. climbing anchor near the Western Environmental Observatory is ruined. Who the fuck cares, bitch? Fuck you.
Feels good.
Again, recovery of items. How many? Shut up, this cargo. Alright, let's take a break. We've been sitting for like 2 hours. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
How many tugs did I have this year, and how many times did my bed get sticky? Had an uncle whose name was Ricky, took me in a van and he touched my dicky. And I didn't want to tell Aunt Vicky, so I went police station real quickly. And how many years did he get? Top of my head, I think about 50.
How the fuck is that possible? That it just randomly turned itself into 1 year. Wait a second. Has been following for 11 months, 30 days, 56 minutes. Oh. Oh shit. Man, that is fucking crazy, man. Fuck this shit, man. What the fuck? How the fuck it was so fast? Oh wow, this is crazy, dude. Oh my god. Yo. How the fuck is that possible that wow. What you smiling at, you creep? It's way too fast, dude. It's way too fast. Did we even say like Happy New Year to each other or something like that? Or it was not in the new year? No, it should be in the new year. Like it is July 2025. 1 year means you joined somewhere summer last year. Oh, this is just what is that weird sound effect? It sounds like someone's clapping. Wow. It was like years changed into days or months. Fuck that shit. I don't want to see that. I will delete that command because it's creepy. I don't want to know anything about time anymore. Fuck that. You know Sadhguru? That guy who's just saying logical things and dumbass people think that he's a genius? Yeah. He once answered really cool to one question, like what is the meaning of life? And he said that people are asking him about that all the time and he answered differently. But what if there is no meaning and you can just live? You know? Like, fuck that. Why always something have to have a meaning for you? just take it and suck it up and live.
Gotta stretch my legs.
But isn't it funny how nobody is asking to come to life, but when you come to life you don't want to leave? You're like, fuck that, I'm gonna go do some sports and eat healthy, get like as much as possible out of this. But like, who let you here in the first place? Like, who let you decide? Nobody. Fuck that shit, man. You're forced to be born, you're forced to stop. Fuck that. Wait a second. What was your birth age? Birth year? If I may ask.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
2006. So you were kind of born already into the era of smartphones and internet. Hell, you were born into the PSP era. So do you know what was life before smartphones? Before internet, before devices? Like, at what age did they get you a phone? '18. Oh my, what? Your parents are legends. That was your first ever phone and you have never used one before? 18? Even like to check if some friends has it, you would take it and like click like a little. Use as if like just, hey, can I play some games? Or like use like take their phones and use for like several months or something. Man, that's why you're smart. Your parents are fucking legends. Yeah, there you go. Holy shit. That's so cool. That's what I'll do to my future kids as well. No phones until they start showing signs of adequate grown-up behavior.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So you had a proper childhood. You were going out, you were playing some real outside games, meeting your friends, finding them outside instead of texting and asking for geolocation. You had a proper childhood then. That's cool. We would just die to go outside, play hide and seek. run around with kids, like look at a dog poop. We would question why the dog poop is white. Yeah, the dog poop was white back at the time, I don't know why. And also, like, we would go scare cats that are eating something in a garbage. It's scorched by the sun? No, but if it's scorched by the sun, wouldn't it turn black? It was never like that, like it would turn white. Like paper white, you know? Look at this fucking clown. I want to change the color of the glasses. I think they are weird. Maybe I should use something like... No, the red one was the best one. Yeah, okay. So let's change the color of the car because I'm tired of that. Garage. Change color. Maybe let's put it like... fucking pink. Blue would be interesting to see. Like how the car looks when it's fully blue. Oh really? But like, okay, if right now you see a dog poop, it's never white. Look at that, this is so fresh, different. Yeah, it's anything but white. What is this? What are they like? What is their plan of shooting anyone who passes by their territory? It's like it's so stupid. It's just one car, but like, what are you gonna get if you shoot and kill him? Like, if you shoot the car is gonna blow up, and then the whole place is gonna be nuked with you. Because that's how this reality works. What's wrong with those stupid ass NPCs? Now I want to turn my costume to blue as well. No, 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 no. No, 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 wait a second. Was that an express order? Express. Keep flat. Maybe I should try to deliver that pizza to her. Okay, let's try to deliver the pizza to her.
This cargo has been designated. Keep.
Oh shit in your ass, Taran. Damn. I don't have capacity for all that. That's crazy. Why? Because I'm carrying a lot of bullshit. Oh, this is Express too? Holy shit in your ass. Again? Well, let's deliver this Express first. In 4 minutes. Oh my god. Dude, like this animation every single time is so unnecessary. Every single time is just stupid. What? Nothing. What? Something happened. Again, this fatso's in here. Gotta kill that fatso on the way back. You said shit in my hands? Yeah, like for, you know, like, for a difference, you know? Because I always say shit in mine. Now I said shit in yours. Just for a change of pace. Why did they fall down? What they were doing in there? Touching each other? There's your pizza, you ungrateful bitch. 5 stars.
いつも本当にありがとうペコ。届けこの気持ち。
Hey, disgusting. I swear that's some sort of like 67 years old, fat, lonely, hairy dude sitting in there behind that anime shit.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
初めてあんたに会った時はここまで協力してくれるとは思わなかったペコ。今は安心して暮らせてるペコ。
I don't want to listen to you, shut up.
いつも
Sleep in your shelter. Fuck you, who the fuck you think you are? Sleep in your shelter. Ass bitch. Kojima really like this VTuber, no one can convince me otherwise. Well, 100%. Otherwise, how would you get into his game? Kill that son of a bitch. Kill it. Wonder what kind of collaboration they had so that he included that creature into his game. These motherfuckers are pissing me off, I swear. You know what? I'm gonna fight them. You motherfuckers. Come here. That is the most epic shit. Right in the nuts. Oh man, have a good night, dude. Was nice, as always. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking achievement. Thanks for being here. Where's the last one? Again, he's in the same fucking place. Didn't I just fucking knock him out? Fucking asshole.
Hello!
Express Unbreakable.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Another kangaroo died. We have the West End. 2 minutes left. Okay, from here there's gotta be some proper way, right? Alright. Come on, we're almost there. Less than a minute. Hell yes. Lately it's raining all over. This is gonna be 5 stars as well.
Hey there. Thanks for... Let's see what the orders... I didn't think anyone could get here this fast. But then, you're not just anyone, are you? I can't
Exactly.
believe the sheer amount of work you've done for us.
Shut up.
You are an inspiration.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Be sure to lend us a hand again, okay? Take care.
Oh, it's not a 5 stars? What the fuck, man? What do you need to get the fucking 5 stars in here, bitch?
You'll be in my thoughts.
What are these 2 idiots doing in here? Exactly. Fuck this.
Everything I wanted and...
But that's not 5 stars, I swear to God. There you go.
Sam, you've done so much for me and my craft. I'd be honored if you would accept this gift. I made it so you can withdraw more materials. No doubt you can put them to use in all sorts of ways.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've been patching up your structures like I said I would. Don't know if you've noticed any difference. Seeing what you've built up close has really brought it home how much you've done to help the people of this continent. And I suppose it's also made me realize how much I still have to contribute. You're an inspiration, Sam. And I hope to be more like you.
Okay, if we can hit 5 stars on this one as well, that would be nice. Come on, dude, what's wrong with you? You piece of fat shit.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Another ass wipe.
Shame the weather's still bad. Try to take shelter when you can.
Alrighty, let's finish it up in here and we're gonna continue on Monday most probably. Still probably this game, and if not there will be something else. Thank you very much whoever joined, whoever watched. Stay tuned, have a good one. Bye bye.